Barakat Desta. Okay. Hold of the ball and Ahmed Reshad is down. The original header was a good one from Ahmed Reshad, kept things going and came off worse. That was a courageous bit of work from the right back. He is down. Ethiopia will not want to lose him. Made multiple substitutions already. Just to confirm the subs for the hosts, it's Mohamed Kamara on as your number 4 and Koroma number 8. Al-Hassan Koroma. This is football in Qatar, incidentally. Al-Hassan Koroma with the Al-Shahania side. Our new captain is Samadia for Sierra Leone, and his team lead 1-0. Momo Kamara at goal. They've taken off Mustafa Bundu's certainly impressive, wasn't he, in that first half, and Carbo, who worked well with Kamara. Let's see if that's going to make a difference. Momo Kamara, excuse me, offside that time. Who's going to be given the support to Momo Kamara is the question. Lips of the Sierra Leone supporters. Looks like number 4 Mohamed Kamara supporting his namesake. Another offside this time against Ethiopia. So Momo Kamara maybe a little bit more centrally now, and Mohamed Kamara just behind him. Let's run through some of the other groups. Balls in play with DR Congo dominating Group B. Just ahead of Senegal, a real battle between those two as Sierra Leone come again. It was knocked on by Mohamed Kamara. Barakat Desta. Down goes Kenyan Markna. Kenyan Markna. The back flick is a good one. Markna looking to get it back from Chernak Besha. He can't. So DR Congo, Senegal in Group B. South Africa are really well positioned as the long shot goes over the bar from Ethiopia. South Africa currently 5 points clear of Benin, and Nigeria, the West Africa powerhouses, still only 10 points from 7 games. They've got a lot of work to do. Group D, Cape Verde, maybe the surprise of this qualifying campaign, still above Cameroon. But Libya certainly not out of it yet, and in Group E, Morocco completely dominated. 7 wins from 7, they've been brilliant. Tanzania likely to be seconds. Comes Sierra Leone, there's 3 in the box, it's 3 against 3. Is this going to be the second with Samadia? Samadia! Off the line! Oh, the fans thought it might just fall into the net under the bar, but it was good defensive work. Samadia with a lot of space in the box, swept one way and the other. It was a good save from Nora and just off the line. Well, really close. Ethiopia hanging on to a 1-0 deficit, hanging on to a chance. But they have a corner to deal with here. In the Samuel Kandon Doe Stadium. going to be another change maybe for Mohamed Kalon's side. Momo Camara is off, certainly put in a very good shift, doesn't he? Two forwards are indeed off. And Mohamed Toure is on. Corner is whipped in, dealt with no problem from Ethiopia. Pretty solid in the second half, to be fair. Boubacar Noura had less to deal with in an impressive first half, but it's still 1-0 for Sierra Leone. This match over the years hasn't produced too many goals. Kamara off, Mohamed Toure on. So Toure helped by Mohamed Kamara just behind him as Sierra Leone look for a second. Still throwing plenty of men forwards. They need goals as well for Fana. Very Desta off incidentally. Meanwhile at the other end it's put in and just wide. Well, just when it looked like there would be a second, put wide by the substitute, Mohamed Kamara. The youngster certainly had a chance, just fluffing his lines there. It's well set up for Mohamed Kamara, putting it wide. After all that, we are going to have a calling break. Chance to have a look at that one. Ball was knocked across well by Samadia and miscued by Mohamed Kamara. And that's why it's still 1-0. Good work too from Mohamed Toure, who's just come on. High 20s in this part of the world. It's warm, it's quite sticky. The players have worked hard. Two players have gone off, Bundu and Kagbo especially, and Momo Kamara as well, kind of front three for Sierra Leone. Maybe that was the message from Mohamed Kalon, just work your socks off and you'll come off with about 20 minutes to play. So far the game plan has worked. Number 9 is Mohamed Toure, who's in your picture there. Toure came off for Kai Kamara in that game against Guinea-Bissau we were talking about. It's a debut back in 2018. He's quite an experienced part of this setup. What do Ethiopia have left up their sleeve? No problem for Haji Sase, barely being tested today. Pumping it long. Mohamed Kalon not afraid to go long inside. A little bit more height up there with Mohamed Toure. Suleiman Hamid is on, incidentally. Wearing the number 11 shirt, attacking midfield player. Goalkeeper Abubakar Noura, not so impressive there as Sierra Leone looks at make the Ethiopians pay. Samadia, that is going to be a foul. Yannick Malala, no doubt there. It's a nicely placed free kick and the bench likes it. You can see the top of your picture there. Recycle well to Samadia, who's now the captain. Slice of touches, but that's a foul and that's a free kick. Really nicely played, and Mohamed Toure wants a bit of it. It's Captain Samadia having a chat with him. Yet another substitute. Rather losing a bit of the momentum this game with so many subs. Mugeni Gezaheg is off and Hotessa is on. And it's off the bar. Brilliant shot it was from Mohamed Toure, who can't believe it. Knew exactly what he was doing. The substitute Mohamed Toure seeing a bit of space. Abubakar Noura was beaten. And so close to a second. For the second time, Sierra Leone hit the bar. Mohamed Toure so close. Dawa Hotessa on. It's the drama. Playing with fire, Ethiopia just 1-0 down. Perhaps could have been 2 or 3. Can they make the hosts pay? Ahmed Reshad, Bereket Walde. It's overcooked. Ethiopia with a full complement of subs. Played their final cards. They need to win to have any chance at all of finishing second. It looks like a very good prospect now, although that kind of passing, you never know. Sierra Leone getting themselves into all sorts of trouble before Sese just grabs onto it. Not happy with his defenders at all. A question of concentration for Sierra Leone because they are in control. Toure. Offsides. Frustration for Masai Teferi and Ethiopia. Busy week for Sierra Leone. They'll go back to their various clubs around the world. They are coming from far and wide these days at Sierra Leone. Will they go back with 3 points or fewer, one would wonder. That's a really good run. Certainly have the bit between their teeth. Sierra Leone looking for a second. That was a good one from Karoma. Fofana comes outside to Mohamed Toure. Mohamed Toure, they're lining up. Defensive work as Ethiopia look to turn defence into attack, and they do that well. Dawa Hotessa. Thundering challenge from Juma Bar, but it was a good one. Mohamed Toure. Made an impact since coming on. Toure, Samadia. Still Samadia. A few tight legs. Those have played the full 78 minutes. Fofana. Mohamed Kamara. Tadawali slows things down. Toure. Back to Mohamed Toure. Juma Bar, Alpha Toure. It's good stuff from the hosts. Fofana. Happy to go all the way back. Somebody wearing the captain's armband now and looking to lead by example. 10 minutes to play, 1-0 for Sierra Leone in front of their home fans. Through by Barr, that was a nice first touch. Maybe allowing Mohamed Touré to open things up. Mohamed Touré, the dangerous number 9, Touré. Can't make anything of that. Forward again. Yeah, Juma Barr and Alpha Touré locking the back door tight shut. They've protected Sasai pretty well for the first 80 minutes at least. Ethiopia, you can be sure, will throw everything at the team in green. Sit back and enjoy. Should be a good open last 10 minutes because Sierra Leone haven't taken the foot off the accelerator, to be fair. Credit to them. Here they go again. Talawali. Mohamed Touré, back to Mohamed Touré, but just mistimed the run and the pass was miscued. Mohamed Touré, given 20 minutes and he's made an impact. Ethiopia looking to find some inspiration from somewhere. In Painesville at the Samuel Kandon Doe Stadium. It's been something of a fortress for Sierra Leone. The away form has been a problem. At home they've been excellent. For the moment, looks like another home win. I think some of the other groups we haven't talked about, with Ivory Coast and Gabon. The Côte d'Ivoire and Gabon are having an almighty battle in Group F. 19 points to 18 points. Algeria and Uganda, Mozambique competing for top spot in G. It looks good for Algeria. They're 4 clear of Uganda. And Tunisia are through. We can confirm Tunisia through to the World Cup finals. 22 points from 8 games. They're doing so well. And in Group I, another oil scrap between the surprise Madagascar, 16 points, and Ghana, the favourites in the group, 19. And don't rule out Comoros, island nation, 15 points. There you have it, the very latest from qualifying for the World Cup. 48 teams will be heading to USA, Canada, and Mexico. Still a long way to go. For the teams who are second, there'll be a mini tournament of 4 African countries, the 4 best second place teams, and the winner of that will face other countries from different confederations. That tournament to be played in March. Should be very exciting. And Ethiopia have a corner looking to make the last 8 or so minutes exciting. Suleiman Hamid is going to take this one. Malala just making sure everything is in order. A lot of players up, as you can see, for Ethiopia. They are going for it in these closing stages. Suleiman Hamid, not the best delivery. Ball is still with the team in yellow. Hamid just whacks it goalwards. Comes off a green shirt. Still time for Ethiopia. Played the last card substitute-wise. Suleiman Hamid on. Dawa Hatessa on as well. Look out for the number 12 in the middle of the park. Is there an offside? Surely indeed for Ethiopia against Mohamed Touré. some tied legs in yellow, and Masai Teferi saw that. Good disappointment when the ball bubbled out. Introduction of Kenyan Markner hasn't really changed things. Big centre forward, certainly adds a bit more height after Mohamed Abera coming off. So certainly when it comes to height, Juma Bar is as tall as any in the African continent, 1m95. Samadia back inside to Fofana. It's an ambitious ball, but it's a really good one. Mohamed Touré's in the middle. This is Mohamed Kamara. Is it going to cut to Touré? It is, but there's an offside. Fofana hasn't seen it. He will now. Get into that time of the match where the clock is ticking. Question for Sierra Leone will be, is it time to just defend, shut up shop, or go for a second? Goal difference could be important. Currently the best second place team is Gabon, and they're up on 18 points. No way that Sierra Leone are going to catch them, but Senegal have 15, currently one of the second best teams. They're in fourth spot. It's a complicated but fascinating and exciting way of qualifying for an expanded World Cup. So hard to decide who should get the extra spots. Africa will have at least 9, but maybe 10. Morocco qualifying for the semi-finals. Remember last time out in Qatar. Mohamed Touré, it's long, it's an effort, and Abu Bakar Noura nearly surprised. Mohamed Touré trying to do something special. The crowd liked it, didn't quite come off. Ahmed Rashad just hacks it up to find Markner. Ahmed Rashad thought it was his. It's not. That was the effort from what? 45, 50 metres out. The confidence of Mohamed Touré. Maybe a rare clean sheet by the looks of things for Sierra Leone, and that will make Mohamed Kallon very satisfied indeed. First of 2025. Real potential in this Sierra Leone side. Mohamed Kamara looks for his captain Samadia, but goes back. Here is Samadia. Tarawali. Tarawali. It's clever and brilliantly done. Nice work from Tarawali. Couldn't quite finish it off, but skill, especially in the 88th minute of a tiring match. It'll take some doing. Sierra Leone will host Burkina Faso, and that's going to be a tough game for Burkina Faso. Make no mistake. And they're going to finish off with a trip to Djibouti, the weakest team in the group, so they'll be hoping for 6 more points, which would certainly be a respectable campaign. Will it be enough to finish in the top 2? We'll have to wait and see. Not to be missed, those October qualifiers. Samadia wins it. Samadia wants it back. Here's Mohamed Touré. The real impact down the left-hand side since coming on about 20 minutes ago. The ball inside isn't a bad one either. Mohamed Kamara. Touré's gone central. Really playing with an out-and-out centre forwards. But recycling the ball, Sierra Leone, as we move into the last minute of regulation. 1-0. Momo Kamara. Maybe time for another substitute. There's another Kamara, Musa Kamara, the youngster, ready to come on, another 20-year-old. Is there going to be time? There is yet another Kamara, the most famous of them all in this country, K. Kamara, 41 years old. Don't think we'll be seeing the great man today. He did score last week against Guinea-Bissau. Could turn out to be an important one, that. Letting the clock tick. Juma Bar back to Sesay. A comfortable afternoon, one has to say. Goes long. Mohamed Toure chases that one down. Ahmed Rashad hasn't really done too much wrong. Just to say, the right back just lacking in a bit of inspiration in the top third of the pitch, Ethiopia. Ahmed Rashad can't get to that one. Juma Barkan. Samadia taking a few risks. Ethiopia for a late equaliser. Suddenly they have defending to do. It's going to come to that man again, Mohamed Toure. Mohamed Toure, been so dangerous. Kamara into the arms of Abubakar Noura. Abubakar Noura launches it long. Ethiopia, anything left in the tank? Tadawali slows things down. Looks like the Leon Stars happy with the 1-0 win, and why not? Fafana. Mohamed Kamara. Fans starting to celebrate. They'll be able to celebrate the second goal. So many yellow shirts there. Off a Toure. Nicely through to Samadia. It's playing a little bit more central now. Loses out. It'll be late drama in Plainsville. Not that way. Mohamed Toure again. Toure comes inside. That was a good tackle. Nicely done from Ahmed Rashad. Which leaves us with one last chance for Ethiopia. They launch it forward. There's no one there, apart from Jallo. Gone about his business pretty well today. That's the right back of Sierra Leone. Down goes Samadia, the captain. Stop running today. He's got a touch of cramp maybe. Ronkel James just tries to get him up and get on with it. Seconds are precious. We are going to see Musa Kamara. A few seconds of Mohamed Kaba as well. Two young players, getting some taste of African World Cup qualifying. Samadia is off. Let's hope that injury isn't too serious. Here comes Musa Kamara, 14, and Kaba, number 15. Saidu Fafana coming off. A couple of late changes, some fresh legs, some young legs, that's for sure. Kamara and Kaba. Will they get time to even get a touch of the ball? We're into the 4th minute of stoppage. Ethiopia, very little choice now but to pump it forward. Looking for Kenyan Markner. Hasn't really had any more success than Mohamed Abera, has he? Tough on the Ethiopian centre forward today. Ronkel James. Still his time. That's Ahmed Rashad. Really is now or never. Pump forward. It's just put out. It's time for a throw. Ethiopia will need to get on with it. Moving into the 5th minute of stoppage time. It's nervy, it's very tense in Plainsville. As Sierra Leone edge towards 3 important points, their World Cup hopes just about alive. Last chance for Ethiopia on the road, looking to shock their visitors. Oh, it's that very nearly an own goal. It was chested wide. There will be time for a corner for the first time in the match. Just a slight lack of composure. Tenawali just put it behind. And we can have time for the corner. He's looking for his goalkeeper, so the ball didn't really bounce up to Sase. So there is indeed going to be one last corner. Dramatic scenes, Ethiopia with the last corner. Can they get it goalwards? Yes, they can. The goalkeeper's up as well, Noura. And suddenly there's a chance for Sierra Leone. There's an empty net. Toure wants it. Is it going to come to Toure? There's a long, long run. And what a goal it's going to be. Is it going to count? From Karoma. Karoma has won the length of the pitch. And he's won the game. An extraordinary goal. Noura came out of his goal. The fans can't quite believe it. You won't see another goal like that in this week of African qualifying. Karoma running the whole length of the pitch. Take a bow, Al Hassan Karoma. 2-0 Sierra Leone. He saw the goal and he thought, I'm having a piece of that. Mohamed Toure was screaming for the ball, but quite rightly would have been offside. So it was a good decision for Karoma to go all the way. A brilliant goal, 2-0. What a finish in Painesville. And it's relief and joy. What a goal from Karoma. He just kept running and running. We'll have another look at it. It was hacked off the line. Suddenly Karoma had it. Look at this. He was on the edge of his own penalty area, put his head down, started sprinting, saw a player who would have been offside, so kept going. And he was not going to miss from that distance. And that is a goal to savour. One for the archives. It's 2-0. Al Hassan Karoma, well, he must have run 80 metres